Welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Now the very first thing we're going to do is get confused by the camera there. The very first thing we're going to do in this episode is we are going to go and have a little chat with Hylor, and we are going to respec our main character. I don't know how this will affect him, but we shall see. I want him to be able to go into melee. And currently, we already have an armor class of 28, which is pretty nice at this point. Where is Zethlorian? I don't know why the companions slow down when they come walking down. So respecing the main character is a bit of an annoyance. It does take a little bit of time. Need good training, and myself. Class, of course, we will take Oracle. None of the subclasses. Race, we are going to go with human for the additional feat, even though it is not really strictly necessary. We could have gone with half-elf or Azimar for a change here, but we'll go with human. Background selection. Not sure if that one is really necessary. Yeah, this is a little bit more... The normal one that I would go with here would be the Shackles Corsair to get the Scimitar. But we are going to use a Great Axe. Hold on, please. Yeah, I thought so. We are going with a Warrior of the Linorm Kings. This gives us proficiency with hand axes, battle axes, and great axes. Adds mobility to our class skills, and it also gives an additional competence bonus if we get that weapon proficiency. So, but I don't think we will. Okay. As for our stats, we are going to go with 14 strength, 14 constitution, 12 and 19. 12 intelligence and 19. I'm wondering if I should do this. The dexterity isn't really that important at this level. So I think we'll go with these skills, ability points here. Dexterity is largely not that relevant because we will get the ability that changes everything that goes from dexterity will come from our charisma modifier instead. As for our skills, persuasion is a given. These rely on wisdom. We do want to have 1 point in use magic device just so we have it. Mobility, I don't think that is... I'm going to start using social in the party, so we don't need law religion. We do need 2 people who can heal in the group, and social is just so good that he will be the one. Could always go into trickery, but I don't think I will do that. So I guess perception. I think we'll get that as a class skill later on. Let me just check that quickly. Actually, it is athletics, because that will become a class skill for us. So... Arcana, World, Persuasion, Use Magic Device, and Athletics. Yes. Our first feat, we're just going to go... see here... Where art thou? You are down here. Not recommended. Combat reflexes. Seize the moment. As for our curse, we'll go with the Powerless Prophecy. We do have those boots now. So, as for our mystery, nature, obviously. And of course an animal companion, which will be a wolf. Cure spells. Our first level 1 spells will be Bless and Divine Favor. Deity. We are going to continue with Siren Ray. Neutral Good is my preferred alignment. As for the appearance, let's remove that stupid hat. The body type is correct. The hairstyle... None of these hairstyles are really very representative. So I think that one is the closest we can get. No beard. Where is the hair color? It is this. Guess that's the closest we can get. When it comes to our clothes colors, we don't want red. We want silver and blue. But I don't remember which one is the primary one. It's silver. Let's see if we can find a decently nice silver color here. Guess that one is the closest of these ones. Maybe that one. That one appears to be very silvery. That one does have a hint of yellow. I like that one. We also want a darker blue. Oh, that... Yeah, I think I'll go with that, actually. Not going to have any war paint. As for the face... Not sure which one is the most appropriate one here. I'm going to guess it is number 1. Maybe number 8, actually. We're going to go with number 8, and for our... That almost looks like a vampire. Yeah, that looks okay-ish.
This will hurt!
No voice. Name. Cal. Just gonna set some silly birth date. And that is our level 1 character. Level 2. Continuing Oracle. And as for our skills, we will go in with these. We don't really need that many points into use magic device. So that's fine. Level 3. Our feat here should be Shake It Off. Revelation. Friend to animals. Animals within 30 feet of you receive a bonus on all saving throws equal to your charisma modifier. This is why I also want Cal to be a melee character, since the animal companions are usually outside of this range, but now they will be inside of that range. As for the level 1 spell here, Unbreakable Heart. Level 4, we are going to take 1 point into charisma here. Continue on these. Level 2 spell. We don't really need this anymore. And I think we get the cure spells for free, so I'm not even sure why this is an option. We'll take protection from alignment communal. Level 5. weird to not take Law Religion on an Oracle. Level 5 feat. I have listed down improved initiative here, which I am a bit uncertain about, actually. Let me just have a quick... Yeah, we're going to take improved initiative. Level 1 spell again. Apparently we don't need to take less because we already have that, so... I guess we can take... Shield of Faith. Yep. Level 2 spell, less restoration. Level 6. And here we want to take Archon's Aura. No, Prayer, sorry. Oh, I have to fix the toolbars now, don't I? Close to the Heavens. Mythic ability at level 1 is Second Mystery. And Battle. I thought I should have gone with Perception. Persuasion, Knowledge World, and Perception. Let me just check something here. It's definitely Battle I'm supposed to take, so maybe I should have taken Perception instead. No, that did add Athletics to our... Okay. I'm not sure why I didn't say that. I think we can stop at 10, so we'll use Perception for the rest of our skills here. Our level 7 feat should be Weapon... No, that's the Revelation. So Outflank is the feat. For our Revelation, we are going to take Weapon Mastery. And for the Weapon Mastery, we are going to pick Great Axe. Level 1 spell should be whatever, really. Stunning Barrier is fine, sure. As for our level 2 spell, Aid is nice. Remove Paralysis is better, although I rarely use it. Grace being a swift action is actually something that I haven't considered. Grace. And on level 3, Archon's Aura. Mythic rank 2, Abundant Casting, which we have to take through extra mythic ability. Level 8, we continue on our Oracle. Charisma, of course. And Great Axe for our improved critical. Thank you very much. Level 4 spell should be Crusader's Edge. Level 9, Oracle again. And now we'll start to dip into Perception. Our level 9 feat should be... I'm not sure about that. We could take power attack. And then get cleave on level 11. Because I've written down spell focus conjuration and greater spell focus conjuration, and I'm not really sure that I need those. Yeah, we are going to go with power attack so we can get cleave. Cleaving finish would also be very nice to get. I'm not sure if we can get that in terms of the feats that I will be getting, but we'll see. Level 2 spell, that is largely irrelevant again. I will go with the remove paralysis. Level 3 spell, we will take animate dead. Level 4 spell, we don't need freedom of movement, so we'll take death ward. Wait, restoration. Mythic rank 3 should be improved abundant casting. And we merge our spell books, and now I get oodles of spells, so magic weapon and remove fear. Sure. Level 2 spell, we could always take align weapon. Level 3 spell, dispel magic is a bit early on, so let's take... Let's actually take remove disease, since Social will have... Or Sela has remove blindness and remove curse. She also has disease. Wait, she does have remove disease on her lay on hands. This one is largely irrelevant. I'm going to go with the remove curse. Level 4 spell. I do want to take Death Ward. Level 5 spells. That is a bit more... see here. Righteous Might is definitely of interest. Angelic Aspect is also definitely of interest. And then again, Cleanse. Yep, Cleanse. Level 6 spells. This always confuses me. I do know that we want Eagle Soul and Heal, so I guess that is not that difficult. Level 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. As for the level 5 spell here, we could always take Burst of Glory, but I'd rather take Angelic Aspect, to be honest. And that is Cal retrained. And I have to leave the building before I can do anything with the pet. I don't know why. I might actually have to leave the entire city before I can do anything with the pet. Okay, well, let me do that then. I shall be back shortly. Yep, there we go. I also deleted Peps because we are not going to use him anymore, sadly. Apparently, this is not really necessary anymore. Because the pets are supposed to get the trip default. I'm not sure how that works. But I'll go with the bully, because I I haven't heard any... You can take mobility since Cal has athletics. Since I haven't really been able to verify that as of yet. Now for the level up here. We are going to take Fury's Fall. What? Why didn't it give me... There we go. Thank you. And I don't remember the name of the pet that I had. Oh, I do. It was Zethlorian. Good. Okay. Thankfully, leveling up the pet is not really a very arduous and time-consuming thing. Level 3 feet, combat reflexes. Level 4 stat, intelligence. Level 5 feet is shake it off. Level 6 is just skills. Level 7 we have the feet outflank. Level 8 we should take 1 point into dexterity. No, actually on this one we should take 1 point into strength. Level 9 we have another feat which should be seize the moment. Level 10 just skills, and that's that. Okay, now for our companions. We do want to level up. Regil is just going to continue on his armature path here. I don't have any particular what weapon? He's using gnome hook. I don't know what. I guess he already has that. Yeah, weapon training double axes. So yeah, this one is also a one-handed weapon, so that doesn't really matter. I guess we'll take fighters. Yeah, that we also don't need that. Let's take fighters' reflexes here. Weapon training, double weapons, of course. So that's easy enough. Now, Darren. Just see who I need to level up here. So let's take them in turn. Wuldrif, you're next up. Level 10, Vivisectionist. And haste. That's just a given. Next up, we have in the list of my companions, I think, Socio. Yep. No, that's very easy. And done. Clerics are quite quick and easy to level up, except of course for setting up their spellbook, but that's a different matter. Darren is next, level 10 Oracle. And I have picked Burst of Glory here, but I think that I'd rather take Cleanse. After that we have Ember. We are going to continue on Stigmatized Witch. As for her level 10 Hex, Restless Slumber. I don't know if that's actually... Doesn't this have a saving throw? If it doesn't have a saving throw, that's actually very, very powerful. As for her level 5 spell, I guess that will be Cave Fangs without a doubt. After Ember, we have, well, Camellia and Nenio, and well... We have Nenio in the list first here. Level 10... I'm not sure if I should take Lore Master now, or if I should take Wizard now. I seem to have missed that. Let me just check that. The music will disappear shortly or briefly here. No, it is Wizard for level 10 as well, and then Lore Master for the rest of the levels. As for her level 5 spells, we already have Icy Prison and Phantasmal Web, so we can take Thought Sense, and we can also take Mind Fog. That's Nenio. Can we level up this pet? Yes, we can. Thankfully, that is quick, easy, and not at all a problem. I think we also have to level up Greyhound here. Good. Just so I don't forget to level up the pets. And Camellia is the last one in the list. Trickery and Stealth. And her hex should be Chant. Okay, that is half an hour almost spent on leveling up characters. Not that that is too unexpected, but still. Okay, now I have to actually gear up here. Finian. Can you please be a great axe for me? I don't think you're going to be amazingly good. 11 to 22. Let's pay Wilser Garms a quick visit because I may have sold some great axes to him, which I probably might regret currently. Weapons. It would be nice if we could, because this just, it doesn't sort them by type as per se. It just sorts them alphabetically. Finian is better than that, since he's Cold Iron Ghost Touch. We do have this Keen Great Axe here, but I wouldn't say that it's better. The Lethal Squall, however, that might definitely be a better weapon for now. Let's put that in the purchase box. I probably should have sold that. But money will not be a problem, and if it is, I could always just edit some money in with the save game editor, but I don't think it's a problem because we don't need to buy troops, and since we don't need to buy troops, that kind of leaves the question of money slightly moot. So let's equip the Lethal Squall. It seems pretty accurate for an angel to have that. I look absolutely ridiculous, to be honest. Let's put on the chainmail of camaraderie. That makes me look a little bit better. Eventually, I'll probably go with Haramakis on Cal. Do we have any items here that I want to... Ring of Protection +4. That's definitely the best one we have. Dexterity and constitution is no longer what we want. We now want strength. I think the belt of physical perfection would be the best option here. I could go with strength +4, but +11 currently, +12, +7, 27 armor class, 28 armor class. Yeah, we're going to go with the physical perfection. Also, we do want the boots of free reign, so that we have the permanent freedom of movement on him. No rage effect here. Mighty Fists on you. You don't have any equipment, good. I suppose we can always put this helmet on you and give you this. We could also give you the belt of physical form. Although I think the belt of... No, we want you to have strength. Change that out. This one... No, I'm gonna put that here. Social doesn't have much equipment at all, so let's equip him up a bit. He does have Inspired Wisdom +4, which is good, but we can give him a better Cloak of Resistance. I don't think these will do anything at all. Nope. We can give him this amulet. It's at least a +1 natural armor, which is something. As for armor, we currently are wearing an adamantine full plate. I never remember what the adamantine actually does. Damage reduction 3, which is rather nice, to be honest. But then again, this one is better because of the constitution bonus. I don't understand this armor here. It's a chainmail +3, but it's valued the same as a regular chainmail, and it doesn't count as a chainmail +3. It counts as a chainmail. I'm not sure about what's going on with that one, to be honest. Now, as for our Oracle crossbow, I think we will give that to Darren now, because... Well, yeah. No, Social isn't wearing any, so let's take those off. You're wearing the engraved Lucky Bracers. So I think we will give Social those bracers. Being able to heal in combat without provoking attacks of opportunity is definitely a good thing. Ranged touch attack rolls. I'm going to give them to Cal, and then Social can get these. This ring here. I see no reason why we shouldn't equip it on someone who is going to be in the party. Let's take that one off. And that one. and that one. We're not going to use Aru all that much, so... let's give this one to Greyhound. Didn't seem to do anything. That's strange. It should do something. That did something. So why didn't this do something? Maybe he's too exhausted? There is an enhancement +2 there. If I take it off, there is still an enhancement +2. Where is he getting that from? I have no idea. Okay, well... Lan... Okay, that seemed to work. And you can get the Constitution belt. A horse with alluring charisma is probably wholly unnecessary. Social, you can have this one instead. We have a +3 on Cal. This ring here should go to Woljif. To get the ring of protection, you can also have this. I think that does anything. No. But I do think that those bracers actually do something on the animal companions. Yeah, 32 armor class. So there's no reason not to do that. As for wisdom, that applies to perception. So there's no reason not to give that to... actually, I want to give it to Zethlorian. Can also get the Cloak of Resistance. I'm going to make this a bonus episode because this is a lot of stuff that I've done here that we're barely going to be able to do anything. So let's head on up into the keep and have a look at the... I think I've sold and done stuff like that. We are at medium encumbrance. No, this is actually Cal being at medium encumbrance. Can expect a couple of these episodes where... Yeah. Commander, and Evia greets you with a slight nod. I've got some information that might be of personal interest to you. It is up to you what you do with it. Personal interest? What do you mean? I mean that we're not talking about a military or political matter here, but rather a matter of the heart. Okay. Soldiers have been gathering in the graveyard to play cards. We usually turn a blind eye to such things. Though it is against regulations, we let them enjoy themselves as long as they don't cause too much trouble, and that's usually the case. But recently, my people have noticed Social among them, and the gambling seems to be having an unhealthy effect on him. As you know, I usually keep my nose out of other people's private affairs. With all these spies and cultists, I have too much on my plate as it is. But I know you're close to him, so maybe you should do something about it. This isn't an official report, just a tip-off from a friend. Well, thank you for the information. You're welcome. Okay. The overwhelming fragrance of roses hits you as soon as you enter the headquarters. Roses occupy every inch of available space, fresh and sweet smelling as if they have just come into bloom. The scene is capped off by Darren, who stands in the center of this rosarium with a single red rose in his hand and an expression of utter innocence on his face. Ah, Cal, it's so good you dropped by. As you can see, I've been working on a little something, and I'm afraid some of your advisors are less than happy about it. Sure, if by a little something you mean an entire shipment of freshly cut roses teleported here from some southern country. Iraveth shifts from foot to foot, glaring at the flowers pressing in from all sides. You could have outfitted an entire unit with the money you spent on this. Fortunately, they were my own personal funds, so I spent them as I saw fit. This gloomy citadel needed an injection of beauty. Darren brings his crimson rose to his face and inhales its scent, his eyes never leaving yours. That's none of my business, of course, but I've known you a long time, Darren Arenday. This whole thing looks like another scandalous stunt concocted to rile up the Crusaders. If you want to pay court to the commander, don't do it in our headquarters. Do you have something to say to that, Count? A tragic misunderstanding has occurred. Darren pauses while continuing to cast delighted glances at you over his rose. The thing is, I had no intention whatsoever of courting the commander in the romantic sense of this word. It never even crossed my mind. I do not know what led you to such a farcical conclusion. Darren holds the rose with the utmost delicacy, waving it gently from side to side. According to recent research conducted by Absalom scholars, the scent of roses reduces stress and fatigue, refreshes one's thoughts, and stimulates intellectual activity. So I only had the good of the Crusade in mind when I placed these flowers here. My actions were entirely selfless and sincere. I just can't help it. It never crossed your mind, you say? Well, in that case it won't ever cross my mind to fill your bedroom with crates of Crusaders' unwashed unmentionables. They all have to be stored somewhere, I suppose, Darren smirks. Don't worry. Should that happen, I'll find another room for myself. Perhaps even another bedroom, and not an empty one. He bows. I do believe my work here is done. Until next time, Cal. Hail, Commander. Before you, an aged yet fit and sturdy Garundi stands at attention. His dark skin has an earthy tone to it, and crystals sparkle forth from where his hair and eyebrows should be, clearly identifying him as an Oread. Captain Harmattan, chair of your staff council by order of Her Majesty Queen Galfrey, here to deliver a report. I'm on this council too, Sela salutes briskly. We'll be racking our brains on how to improve troop morale. I reckon the key is to back up our words with actions. Lead your soldiers by example, and they'll be eager to follow. Drawing on my experience as a paralictor, my advice is to maintain calculated moderation in every regard, be it in incentive or penalty, and to be decisive. We have no need for doubts or turmoil. I'm doomed to be your advisor, but do you know what that means? That you are doomed to listen to my advice. To start things off, here's an incredibly novel and deep thought for you. Loyalty, passion, and morale, all of these can be easily bought with money. Commander, permission to report. We have encountered a problem. Although we are still getting volunteers, we're now seeing cases of desertion. Many who joined the Dresden campaign believe that their duty has been fulfilled with the victory, and they are not keen on staying in the garrison. Those from Kenabres wish to return home and rebuild their ruined city. Lastly, there are those who are afraid of lingering in a place where demons might show up with a retaliatory expedition at any moment. My suggestion is to improve living conditions for the privates, raise their pay, give them extra rations, and reward those who have distinguished themselves on the battlefield with commendations and gifts. Soldiers don't want to leave armies that appreciate them. I feel for those folks, but we have to convince them to stay. I think we might get some help from the servants of the gods. They'll tell the soldiers that the danger has not yet passed and inspire them to keep up the fight against evil. As long as the wound is open, the whole world is in danger. We can't just go home and live like we used to, no matter how badly we want that to happen. Most of the Crusaders are volunteers, but they have no right to subvert military discipline. That kind of attitude is tantamount to treason, regardless of who expresses it. We have to identify the instigators and arrest them, and then administer harsh punishment to make an example of them. The problem is quite simply solve coin, but handing money out to privates is practically throwing it away. We need to pay the officers handsomely. Then they'll figure out how to raise their subordinates' morale. Okay, so Sila's choice would be Glory to the Heroes, which increases the Crusade morale. And this is a repeatable decree that we get. We can do this every 30 days. Regil's choice would also give us a repeatable decree every 14 days, which increases the Crusade morale, but reduces the recruitment growth and increases the recruiting of mercenary units. I mean, since I'm not exactly paying for my armies, it's not a bad choice for me, actually. Darren's choice would be also repeatable decree. It takes leadership and 4,000 material to increase the Crusade morale by 15 to 20. And Captain Harmattan's suggestion. Ooh, ouch. That one is nasty. 300 material points. Okay, well, I'm going to go with the bribes for the officer's decree here, I think, even though Sila's choice would be the most in line with my... Yeah. Darren, pay the officers and promise that they'll get more if they stop the drain on manpower. Wonderful. I'll get right on it. Well, not me personally, of course. I'll pay someone to bribe the officers on my behalf. Thank you, Commander. Should any other difficulties arise that require your attention, I will deliver a new report promptly. Maximize all Crusade stats. Yeah. Now, where are we on this? This one was the one that I actually needed to research, so I'm pretty happy that I did research that one. That's the one that will give us the great axe that we want to be using on Cal. The unholy symbol of Rovagug was imbued with the energy of destruction and decay. Its shards can be melted together to forge an axe. The craftsmen are wondering what shape and size of the weapon would fit the commander best. Well, a great axe. The commander's servants have carried out the decree. Now we have the Bell of Mercy decree, which is actually quite good. These ones are still running. We can rank up our diplomatic council. I think we shall do so. And after that, let's see here. We got that. Yeah, had I known why you had gotten this one now. The lethal squall is still better than this, so as you can see, this is an intermediate step of relic creation. It's going to become better. Quite a lot better. Let's put that there so that I don't accidentally lose it. Same with the Great Axe of Rovagug. It does add to his encumbrance though. Not that his strength is any problem here. Do I have anyone who's using a scimitar currently in the party? Yeah, Sela. What is the Furyborn? Since it would also be added to Arakel. A Furyborn weapon draws power from the anger and frustration the wielder feels when battling foe that refuse to die. Each time the wielder damages an opponent with a weapon, its enhancement bonus increases by +1 when making attacks against that opponent. I'm not sure that is actually that good, because we rarely get to do more than 1 hit against most enemies. I think Thundering and Keen is better. Doubles the threat range, 1d6 extra sonic damage. So this one has a threat range of 15 to 20, whereas this one has a threat range of 50 to 20. Okay. Maybe I don't exactly understand the threat range thing here. I don't think 15 is the lowest it can go. If I put this one on, it's still 15 to 20. I don't know. 17, 12, 9 to 19. There is something weird going on here now. Oh, maybe I should put it there. 18 to 13. 9 to 14. Yeah, the Scimitar of Wind is better currently. Let's go take a nap. And I'll clean up the hotbar in between episodes, because I have a lot of hotbars to clean up. Or rather, I can only clean up Cal's hotbar for now, but I need to clean it up.
You're so beautiful and kind. But I think you're sad all the time. Why is that?
Those who stick their snotty noses in other people's business can get very sad themselves.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the final thing we'll do here is move the armies around. I also need to remember to fix the armies, actually. Campaign. I have one army here that doesn't have enough troops, so we can split this in 2. This one too doesn't have enough troops. This one is fine, and this one I need to do something about. That's that out of the way. $80 energy points, that's nice. And a new fortress, that will be useful. Hey. Oh, you can actually shoot close range. The sounds are kind of amusing. Let's continue to move this army northwards. Well done. We found the altar of the first retrievers. Leveled up. Let's take Zealous Student. Die. Very good. Daily income increase, materials points, good. Extra turn for an archer, always happy for that. Makes the battle go quicker. We found the faultless daybreak. Okay, army number 2. I think these two sections here are separate, so well then, that's a rather large army actually. I don't remember what each of these do. But I think I took out the... No, I did not take out the magic wielders, but you are dead anyways. We found the Deadly Toll, a +4 scythe. Very poor critical threat range, though. There we go. The Tower of Yath. Leveled up. I suppose haste would be useful. And this is a hard limit to how far we can go. Let's manage the Tower of Yath. We want to build an inn, a supply center, and a watchtower. And down here I also think we want a citadel. We are out of materials points, so I'm going to have to buy some of those. Because we also have the Sorcerer's Fortress up here. We don't need a citadel up here though. But we do need an inn, a supply center, and a watchtower. Okay, this army. I think we're going to go down and take out... Yeah, I should really edit that army there. Ah. That was a mistaken movement. Be right back. There we go. I edited the armies, so let's move this army out of Dresden. Level up. These traps are just silly. Let's take stone throw. Let's take out this army as well. That is a big army. Let's heal the Hell Knights. That's nice. Master of Maneuver 2, which means that I need to do this and this. Bless, I suppose. I have no idea where that road goes. Ah. Temple of the Good Hunt. Right, okay. Well, we're done with the army troop movements. There should be a road somewhere connecting all this up, but I don't remember exactly how the map looks. But with that, I think we have come to the end of this specific episode. I might actually release this as a 4th episode in the normal 3 episodes per week schedule, since it is a bonus episode, more or less. If you have any questions and or comments, then please do feel free to leave those in the comment section below. I hope that you enjoyed the episode, and I also hope to see you all in the next one.